Hello YouTubers. Let's see what once again here. Letting you guys know that I'm preparing the Inwin Chopin Max for the motherboard. Preparing means cable management right here. And just because this guy's like very little cable management doesn't mean you can't do a good job. As you can see, it can be done. Put your mind to it. So I wrapped the cables on a cloth tape, and doesn't look so bad. These connectors, they're not connected all the way, they're just there to show you guys what the build's gonna look like at the very end. But this is how I prepare the box or the case when I'm working on this, guys, because you gotta do a lot of preparation. You know where things are gonna go. You gotta shorten them out, hide the wires as good as you can on the cavity that is behind here, somewhere in there. You can tell it's in there. See, all sorts of wires hidden in there, and still leave room for this motherboard to go in there, and not have any obstruction. I mean, you're still gonna struggle a little, but I mean, if you can kind of waggle the board into the case, it'll eventually go. The screws, as you can see, they're not aligned. You have to like forcefully do things because, you know, there's a wire right here. That's the audio. I don't know why they put it over here. I mean, it'd be nice if they put it right here, but somewhere closer to this area where all the other connectors are, and then shield it really good so that we don't have to go there, which is this right here. Or sometimes they put it down there, or sometimes they put it down here, over here. It depends on the mini ITX motherboard. So I did this without the cooler and the RAM so that I can manage the cables better, so that when the cooler is installed, I will not install the RAM. Once the cable is all nice and neat in there, then I'll install the RAM and it'll be complete. And this one you can remove it anytime you want, and then, you know, install the other drive that is going to house the operating system. As you can see, it doesn't look so bad. Let's see. This is how it's going to look. I still haven't removed the plastic. I do that on the very end. And this is what it looks like on the back. I like the fact that they did this cutout here so that you can remove the back SSD M.2 in case you have any issues or you want to upgrade to a bigger drive. That's kind of nice. You can see some of the wires from the front protruding on the back. I'm not gonna install any 2.5 drives, regardless to whether they're gonna be solid state or not. Reason why that is because 8 terabytes, 4 terabytes in the front, that is enough. The movies that I'm gonna be selecting for to be installed in this guy, and the music, are gonna be very selective to my taste. and so that doesn't take that much space, even though the movies are like 64 gigs, so 80 some gigs each movie. And I just don't want to have too many movies that I don't know, that I don't like, I guess. So what I like will fit in here perfectly. So this will declutter the back, giving it a little bit of a cleaner look. And so hopefully you guys can follow that same pattern that I got going on right here. But if not, you know, you can always put the SATA cable, power, and the other for the data. And I really don't like that mustard ketchup cable they included for the Inwin for expandability when it comes to the white connector for the power SATA. It just ruins the aesthetics of the black. You know, it'd be nice if they included some black cables like they did on the power supply right here, you know. That'd be great. That way you know that you have a continuation of the aesthetics, and it looks really nice like this, you know, versus if you have different color wires. I mean, if you go on a different route like that, then, you know, I guess it wouldn't be a problem. But I ordered some black ones just to, you know, I'm not gonna use them, but I have them just in case I need them, you know, to expand later on, and I want to put a couple of SSD drives there, you know. I'm not gonna do it, but anyways, this is what is going on right here. This is the RGB strip. It's already ready. All I gotta do is, you know, look at that, it's not even installed yet. All I gotta do is peel the back right here, get the double-sided tape, stick it in there, and it'll be right there. It doesn't have like a very strong sticky, you know, tape or adhesive to it, because it's meant so that you can remove it if you do want it to be gone and replace it with something else. Let's say it goes bad. That way it doesn't start peeling off the labels here for the PSU. So yeah, I hope that you like this video. I'm gonna call it part 3 because this is actually part 3 of the build, getting ready for the motherboard. So getting the case ready for the motherboard. So I hope that this helps you guys work in this kind of cases and prepare like this, or even better depending on your skills, and make it look nice and neat. Everything is gonna look really tidy and neat right here, just like my other builds. I didn't have this tape in the back, you know, back in the days, but I kind of ordered for certain items, you know, that I do sometimes. So my advice to you is do this. Prepare the case. You can see 9 of them is connected. See, look at this. Everything just there. See, you take this. Look at that. Nothing is connected. Even this guy's not connected. But you know, they're kind of getting used to being in this position now. Let's see. Well, this guy's the 24 pin. So, and then the you got the type C right here. There you go. Man, doing it. Oh, gotta use my other hand. There you go. And then you got the USB 3.0 header here. Where is it? just like that. Just a little demo in how everything is supposed to go. Audio right there, the front audio for this guy here, and everything's gonna work great. The cooler pump chassis. I also put a little speaker right here. This cable right here is for a speaker, so when you turn it on, it's gonna make that 80s sound beep when you turn the computer on like that, you know, and it kind of like gives certain beeps and when you're working like in the BIOS and stuff like that, you know. So I don't know if there's a code that you need to understand in terms of the beeps, but it also has certain lights that you can visually see what's going on as well. If you have an error with the RAM or something else, it'll just start flashing or maybe beeping, I don't know. But yeah, there it is, and I wrapped it in this cloth so you don't know what it is. I mean, if I didn't tell you what it was, you probably didn't know. See, that's how stealthy things are here. So yeah, all right, I won't take much of your time anymore, and I hope that you guys like this video. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and hopefully you can share this video with others so that others can follow this trend and these sort of tiny builds. They're not meant for gaming. I mean, you can do some light gaming on it, I mean, don't get me wrong, but to me it's just an entertainment system type computer, like that's what I want it for. Movies, music, you know, internet, YouTube, Netflix, stuff like that, and some games that are, you know, like one player. So yeah, one player games, standalone players, no internet. And you can take this in a camping trip. You can pretty much go anywhere you want. I mean, if you have like a projector, all you need is power. There's no internet there, you have a full-fledged entertainment system there, you know. A good monitor, doesn't have to be that big either, you know, but a projector would be just fine. Anyways, wish you guys the best in 2025. Merry Christmas as well. Hope you guys had a great one with your family, and keep enjoying these festivities. All right, unity, lots of love, lots of prosperity for 2025. And this is part 3 of the built Inwin Chopin Max with a Ryzen 7 8700G and a Strix motherboard. So yeah, mini ITX all the way. All right, Mercy, what out? You guys take care now. Bye bye.